Rain pounds against the windows of the Arden home as Calla Arden bursts into the family dining room, only to freeze. Her brother Marvin stands at the head of the long oak table holding a signed document. Their parents sit silently, guilt in their eyes. Marvin looks up and says calmly, "You're no longer part of this family. I've already filed the papers." Calla's chest caves. Her voice cracks as she pleads, but Marvin shoves a folder into her hands, filled with manipulated photos, forged notes, and lies he has told the entire family about her. Her mother whispers, "We just want peace." Calla realizes her brother has been planning her removal for years, and everyone believed him. But as she storms out into the rain, the last page in the folder catches her eye, a document Marvin desperately tried to hide. Her breath stops. Hey viewers, meet Calla. If you want more of her story, make sure you subscribe. Calla sits alone under a street lamp and opens the final page. It's not a forged paper, it's real. A DNA report. Not hers. Marvin's. It states, potential paternal discrepancy detected. Her brother might not be her parents' biological son. Calla's anger mixes with terror. If Marvin learns she saw this, he'll destroy her. She returns home at midnight to retrieve more evidence, only to find Marvin already burning documents in the fireplace. He turns, smirking. "I knew you'd come back." He lunges toward her. Marvin slams Calla against the wall and tries to grab the DNA report. She kicks him away, grabs a candlestick for protection, and runs. As she escapes through the back door, she hears him yell, "You don't understand what you've started." Outside, she trips and lands on something metal buried under the rosebush. She digs with shaking hands and uncovers a locked box with her father's initials carved on top. Footsteps approach. Someone else is in the yard. Calla hides behind the shed as a tall, shadowy figure walks toward the rosebush. Not Marvin. The figure kneels, touches the disturbed soil, then whispers, "She found it." Calla's breath stops. He lifts his face, a scar on his left cheek, the same scar in the fake photos Marvin claimed she forged. The photos were real. The man exists. He whispers into the night, "Calla, we need to talk." Instead of attacking, the scarred man introduces himself, Ronan Vale, her father's old friend. He says the box belonged to Calla's father, and inside is everything Marvin feared. "Your brother has been buying loyalty and burying secrets," Ronan warns. Calla unlocks the box. Inside are journals, photos, and a sealed letter addressed to her. Her hands tremble as she opens it. Her father confesses something she never imagined. The letter reveals Calla's father learned late in life that Marvin wasn't his biological son, and someone threatened him to stay silent. He wrote, "If anything happens to me, trust the man with the scar." A truth stabs through Calla. Her father's sudden death wasn't natural. Ronan says, Marvin wasn't just hiding a lie. He was hiding a crime. A car engine roars into the driveway. Marvin is back, and he's not alone. Armed men enter the yard with flashlights. Marvin shouts, "Find her. She has the box." Ronan whispers, "If he gets that box, you disappear forever." They crawl under the fence and escape into the woods as gunshots shatter the shed. During the escape, Calla drops one journal, and Marvin picks it up. Marvin opens the journal and explodes with rage. Inside is her father's account of the day he learned the truth about Marvin's birth, and the name of the man who forced the secret. Marvin screams, he promised he destroyed this. Meanwhile, Calla and Ronan hide in an abandoned cabin. Ronan says, Your brother wasn't trying to erase you. He was trying to erase his past. Calla finds a number scribbled inside the journal, belonging to someone still alive. Calla calls the number. It belongs to Nora Blythe, the retired midwife who delivered Marvin. Nora trembles as she says, "I warned your father. The child wasn't his. And the man who forced the swap, he's still searching." Calla asks, "Why erase me?" Nora replies, "Because you're the only one he can't control." Suddenly, Nora falls silent. A door creaks behind her. Someone else is in her house. Calla and Ronan race to Nora's cottage but find it ransacked and Nora missing. On the table is a note, "Stay out, Calla. This isn't your war." But the handwriting isn't Marvin's. It matches the forged notes Marvin used to frame her. Someone else has been helping him. Calla finds a family photo under a broken lamp, a man standing behind baby Marvin. He has the same scar as Ronan. Ronan confesses, "That's my twin brother, Rowan. He worked for someone powerful, someone who wanted Marvin in your family." Calla's heart pounds. "Why?" Ronan says, "Because your father controlled land someone else wanted. Marvin was their way in. A forced heir. A planted son." Calla realizes she wasn't erased for weakness, she was erased because she was the true heir. Rowan calls Ronan's phone. "Bring me Calla, or Nora dies." Calla chooses to face Rowan. They meet at an abandoned quarry. Rowan holds Nora at knife point. Marvin steps out of the shadows, terrified. They promise they'd only remove you quietly. He was never in control, he was used. A deeper voice echoes, "Let the girl speak." A figure steps forward. Judge Alistair Gage, the man who handled their father's estate. He confesses everything. He orchestrated Marvin's placement during a corrupt land dispute years ago. You, Calla, were the mistake. And mistakes must disappear. Gage signals his men. Ronan shields Calla. She reaches into her pocket and pulls out what her father left, a recorder with Gage's confession from years ago. Calla presses play. Gage's voice spills into the quarry. If the real heir survives, everything collapses. His men hesitate. Rowan lowers his knife. Marvin collapses, realizing he was nothing but a pawn. Gage lunges, but Ronan tackles him. Police sirens echo. Nora escaped and called for help. Gage is arrested. Rowan surrenders. Marvin breaks down, apologizing, admitting he tried to erase Calla because he thought she was the threat. Calla doesn't forgive him, but she refuses to destroy him. She takes her rightful place as the true ardent heir. In the bottom of the box, she finds one final letter from her father. "You were always the one they needed." Calla closes the box, ready to rebuild, not break.